Next up is Vidiot Game. Okay, we have an opening cutscene. Dark and stormy night. Okay, so it's a story-based game. Narrative. Hold on. Wait, I have to scratch the ticket. Get 4 for the letter B. Okay, let's scratch. Let's see. Volcano. Bango. Factor. Bonanza. The prize is free ticket. I won a free ticket. Oh, I didn't win anything. Let's see. The edge of the cliff. We can run away, dive off, or... Well, I'd say we confront our fears. Nice. I have to try that someday. What? Hold on. Doing something. Avoid for points. Okay, so I'm avoiding. I am assuming I'm getting points. Am I a frying pan? I think that's what I am. Yes. I'm the best at avoiding. Oh! I was unable to avoid that one. It's great first-person shooter graphics. Let's see. No fluids. I encountered the evil one. It's rather cute. Continue without help, worship the devil, or negotiate with Satan. Well, I guess we can see what he has to say. We want an apple. Let's see. I'm inflicted with a rare disease. Maybe we should have gone on without help. What? Rob the rich guy for added marks. Hold on. The police are arriving in 13 seconds. Hold on, can I rob him of enough goods to... yes, I escaped the crime scene. I'm gonna get out before the cops get here. Made it. Oh, we're back at this cliff, but there's a wormhole. Backflip, surrender to a... We gotta do the backflip. We showed that abyss. We showed it what for. Okay. I must purchase to continue. Let's see. Was that the end of the trial? I'm not sure. What? Hold on. I have bitcoins. 1 million. I don't have any bitcoins, actually. I'll buy a gold bar to exchange my worthless currency with something that actually has some value. My favorite food... Well, I guess I do like pizza. Do I take it or leave it? I'll take it. What? That's incorrect code. But I got the Y right. Let's see. B-A-Y... Okay, so B-A-Y... B-A-Y-Y, that was it. Okay, secretinfo.txt. Don't have to forget to buy some milk. Trish wants me to buy some milk. Alright. I'll get on that. I'm seeking vengeance, travel to China. Yeah, I've played Shenmue. I know what that game's about. Bigfoot. What's he doing in China? I think I'll kidnap him. Yeah, I guess that was not going to work out well. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to scratch this ticket to win horse apples. Did I win something? I hope so. Okay, I collected 25 bitcoins, and I'm... Ooh, there's a cheeseburger. I'm going to eat it off the road. That's a good idea. Oh, it was radioactive. Well. I haven't seen that constellation before. What? Oh no! I don't know which is worse, that a fire truck is after me or that I'm playing slalom for the Atari 2600. Because those are both bad propositions. That truck is on me. I got away. Oh, I'm a different character now. I'm a smoking mushroom. Let's see. Let's try diving off the cliff this time. That makes sense. I can't argue with that. Oh, assigned person. Oh, I don't... Okay, I wasn't him yet. What? Oh, hold on, I have to rob rich people again. Or is this... Am I robbing a rich person, or is this a bank vault? Kind of looks like a bank vault. Let's see if I can get everything this time. Because I'm doing okay. Okay, I should be able to make it out. Yeah. Did it. Okay, we know what happened last time. Subvert the confrontation. That's a good outcome. Okay. It's on the left. Oh. I think it's under the right one. Yes, I prevailed. Let's see. Bees. Battle bees. Combine powers with insects. Yes, we will become one with the bees. Merge with them. I have bee wings. I dehumanize myself. I have bee powers. I like the sound of this so far. My vengeance takes me to Nigeria. Who am I getting in? Well, this isn't Nigeria at all. I don't think this exists there. Can I... oh, I died in the avalanche. Couldn't I have just used my bee wings to fly away? I don't like this lack of continuity. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. Twirl the disc to gain gnarly prizes. I'll be the judge of how gnarly they are. Get another spin. Get yet another spin. Let's try this again. Got an apple. Positive apple. It's charged with positive ions that destroy all toxins in my body. That'd be awesome if that existed. What's his name? Oh. I'll never know his name. That's a shame. Well, anyway, this was called Vidiot Game. And I'm not sure if we had started it at any point, or if we had finished it. Because something was happening, I assume. I'm not sure what it was. But there was something there. I might end up buying it, to see if the vegetable can indeed get his revenge on someone in Nigeria after escaping the avalanche. Maybe using his bee powers somehow. Or maybe we could use our bee wings to physically overcome Sasquatch. I want to be the victor in that encounter. That was Vidiot Game. I can't say for sure if it actually was a game, but it is on the Xbox Live Indie Game service. Next is Auxillium Magi. Hope I pronounced that right. Okay, we've got different modes. Let's try the story mode. Alright, quality production so far. Let's see, Elder supervising the pairing between mages. Fire and ice are opposing forces, but they can be stronger. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got fire and ice mages in here. This game's apparently about magic and mages. Okay, we got some gameplay, it looks like. Press start to continue. Oh. Was I supposed to do that? It said press start to continue. Okay, so we're on a mission. I don't know. Tell me what we're doing. I don't think we can handle it at all. I disagree that we can do this. Okay, looks like we're back in some gameplay. Duel Balls. Use shields. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're controlling 2 shields with the analog sticks. And... am I supposed to be using the same shield? Okay, yeah, the same shield that is attacking. So, fireballs coming, block with fire shield, ice balls coming, block with ice shield, and we've got some duel balls that we have to use both shields to defend against. Okay, so it seems simple enough. I don't know why that the old wizard can't do it himself, since he's probably a better wizard than these two. But, the gameplay seems simple. Okay, now we're protecting a stone. Against, what did the story say, bandits? I wasn't actually paying much attention. Sorry. But yeah, one stick controls each shield. Left stick for ice, right stick for fire. No problem so far, but I assume that we're gonna be unloaded on with a larger load of balls pretty soon in different levels. I would assume that's gonna happen. This game likes its story mode. Got to explain what we're doing in each of these levels. Okay, stun balls. They cause no damage if... Okay, so stun balls. We don't want to block those. Let's remember that. So the game controls fine. You know, I'm not having any trouble moving these shields around. It's easy to pick up and understand how to play the game. So far, anyway. Whoop, stun ball. And... it doesn't look like that's hurting me, so I assume I'm correct that I don't want to hit them. Oh. Yep. And we just have to wait out the timer as we block these balls. I don't want to block those balls, though. So many balls. Oh, it looks like that we're at the end of this trial. I always get a laugh at trials that end before the built-in time limit goes. Because, seriously, it's only 8 minutes. Can your game not actually last longer than that? Or are you afraid I'm going to play too much within 8 minutes? If that's the case, why would I buy the game? Okay, so this game actually didn't seem bad. I mean, the artwork aside, the gameplay was easy enough to pick up. The fact that they're using a story to explain such abstract gameplay is kind of interesting, that they had some dialogue, you know, before each of those levels to explain what's going on. Not something this isn't something I'm going to go back to, but nothing really bad, I would say. Auxilium Magi. Who knows, maybe the story goes in some weird and wonderful directions. Who can say? Next up is 48 Chambers. Basically, this game has some very nice presentation. Nice visuals and some very nice audio, I think. That's the first thing that I noticed about it. That it's kind of a sort of puzzle-ish gameplay, but with better presentation than you usually see on XBlig. Okay, so if you didn't catch what I was doing, we're just using the left analog stick to move this little icon around, which is us. We got a key, we're collecting these pellets, and I think we do have to collect all the pellets to complete the level. And we can boost to increase our speed. Hold on, did I? Okay, no, I got a yellow key, so there's a yellow lock right there. We can use that to get the green key. So we can boost to increase our speed because we are timed. But we should have no trouble. Yep, getting there before the time limit's up. Alright, got some spikes coming out of the ground. So even though the graphics are very abstract, it also kind of plays like an overhead, like, character adventure game. Like, looking at this scene here, it kind of makes me think of the overhead scenes in Blaster Master, if you remember that. Just something about this reminds me of that. The icon that we're controlling doesn't look like a person or anything, so you might not get that impression right away. But I think that if that looked like a person, you probably would think this is very similar to such an overhead action-adventure type game. Controls seem fine. Little bit slidey, but I guess that's deliberate, because you can kind of slide into the spikes. Got to be careful about that with your momentum. Got some buzzsaws here. Okay, yeah. One-hit kills, it looks like. But yeah, I mean, the thing that this game seems to be doing really well is the presentation. The graphics and the sound are really nice, you know, for X-Blade. I say for X-Blade, but I think this also got a PC release, because I'm pretty sure I saw this available recently on Desura, so I think that this did come out on PC. So if you have, a 360, you might want to try it out on X-Blade, but if you have a PC, you still can try it yourself on Desura. If you've never used Desura, a lot of indie games get released on that. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Oh, well. Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying this. I kind of like these kind of games to be a little less abstract as far as, controlling a character or going through levels or something like that. Have a better idea of if this is supposed to be something or that a character is doing or what's going on. But this seems to be completely in the abstract, no character, no story, or anything like that. I guess whether that's good or bad depends on you and your own tastes. Okay, green key over here. Let's get that. And boost down here to get the yellow key. Yeah, this whole thing, the look and sound of the game kind of has a whole kung fu movie feel to it, I think. Oh. Maybe except for the guns and the walls. But yeah, so far, like I said, I do think this seems like a quality production. And I'd recommend trying it. I have the yellow key. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me get those pellets before I go out the green door. Oh. I don't know if I have to get them all. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe those are just points. That's okay, I missed that one because I can get it on the way back. You can see your character leaves that little family circus style dotted trail wherever you go to give Oh, wow. To show you where you've been, what path you've been taking. There's a little cooldown time when you use the boost. You have to wait a second or two before you can use it again. Alright, that was no problem. Don't know how many... Actually, wait, I was about to say I don't know how many levels there are, but it's called 48 Chambers, so I would assume there are 48 levels. Okay, so there are... New high score achieved, okay. So there are a limited number of lives, okay. Well, that's 48 Chambers. Yeah, I'd recommend trying it out, either on XBlig or PC. This seems very well made to me. I like the whole look and sound and feel of it. So yeah, give it a try. Next up is Minor Warfare. So, are we getting to the point where mining-themed games are outpacing zombie-themed games on XBlig? Not sure. Okay, so... Okay, there I am in the upper left corner. What do I do? Okay, there we go. That's... Okay, yeah. I can use my pickaxe. Oh, looks like a treasure chest just appeared over there. This looks like a multiplayer game. You can see how there were there was a choice to pick 4 players at the beginning, and we see in 4 corners there are empty spaces. It looks like a player would begin in each one, so I'm guessing that this would be a competition between players to, I don't know, get the treasure chest first, maybe? And let me get that one. Got TNT. What can I do with that? I got a boomstick. Oh, I'm shooting the blocks. I'm using I'm mining with a shotgun, and I approve of that. I can get behind that. Mining is a lot. Got a minigun, and yes, I am mining with a minigun. And mining is a lot more fun when you're doing it with guns, I should say. An assault rifle, yes. Mining using heavy artillery is something that is as a take on the genre that I think I like. Let's see what's in there. I wonder if it's just weapons for everything that you get from those treasure chests, or if there's any other kind of items that you can get here. Mirror. Oh, okay. It's a gun that... yeah, the shots bounce all around. Okay, I'm getting coins from these blocks. The power-ups only last a few seconds, though. Actually, did they have... Was it a time limit or ammo? I'm actually not sure. I didn't see if there was an ammo counter that appeared anywhere. Because I'm kind of just focusing on my character. Not looking to see. No, I don't see an ammo counter anywhere around, so maybe it's just a time limit. Can I ask a question, though? What is it with the supposed appeal of mining games? Yeah, I know Minecraft, right? I've never heard anyone say that they like playing Minecraft because they get to play as a miner. I've never heard anyone say that. I don't play Minecraft myself, but whenever people talk about why they like it, it seems to be because you can explore this world, and you can, you know, you can go anywhere, you can get materials and build things. I got a banana. That'll be helpful, I'm sure. But the fact that you're mining, that you are a miner, that doesn't seem to be the thing that really appeals to people. Or maybe I'm getting that wrong. You know, it sort of strikes me that, like, just to try to make a comparison, when Nintendo made Super Mario Bros., the video game business's reaction to that was to make side-scrolling platformers. It wasn't to make games where you controlled plumbers. Because, you know, no one liked Super Mario Bros. Because of the fact that you controlled a plumber. Well, maybe some people did. Ah, look at that. Now that's pretty nice. But I guess just my point was that I don't really see why there is such a preponderance now of mining-themed games, when I don't think that anyone enjoys Minecraft for that point, that you are playing as a miner. Oh gee, I wonder who won that game. Yeah, so we can see that it's really multiplayer only. Even though I was playing single player and it works as single player, there's actually nothing else to compete with me in single player, or no monsters or anything like that. So it seems to be strictly multiplayer. See who gets the most in that period of time. So yeah, this seemed alright. You know, the sprite graphics look nice. Controls fine. I don't really see any problem with it. And I've been saying that actually a few times this week. So I think I made the point last week that the level of quality of exploit games seems to be going up, and I would say that is following this week. So far, the games that we've played this week, the general quality has been higher than a lot of exploit games. Even with 10 amazingly awful games, that was still the case. There is one more game to go before the week is over. This one was Miner Warfare, and it seems like it could be decent as a multiplayer game. But it doesn't seem like there's a reason to play it if it's just single player. And to finish up this week of Xbox Live Indie Games, it's Gems and Rocks. From the title, guess what this is about? Well, so far it's about preloading user-created levels. Guess it'll take a few seconds to do that. Okay. Now, if you guessed mining, yes, that's what this game is about. But one interesting thing about it is the heavy emphasis on this game seems to be on its level editor, on user-created levels. So that's interesting, because console games generally don't have too much of an emphasis on that kind of thing, on user-created content. But right now we'll take a look at the built-in levels. We'll go with easy. Alright, let's just start with the first one. Okay, so we're mining. It's a very different kind of mining game than what we were just playing with Miner Warfare. Basically, we are getting these gems. We move one space at a time, and we don't want to free these boulders up, because those can kill us like that. Removing boring gameplay. Why was that in the game to begin with? This game I'm trying to think about what I've seen that seems like a direct influence that this game had, and I can't remember the name of it. Okay. I want to be careful about these boulders. Okay, yes, there we go. What was it? Some game on a very old system where you had to go get diamonds and avoid monsters, and I can't remember the name of it. What was the name of it? I don't remember. But what I do know is that I beat the first level. Reticulate those splines. Do it, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can beat this one or if I die. Died. Okay. What was the name of that game? I can't remember now. Alright, so let's try it this way. Yes, that worked a lot better. But yeah, there's an old game that... that I can't think of the name of. Okay, that was close. That this game seems to be a direct takeoff of, and I don't remember. You have to be careful about these boulders because, like, say if you do this, oh, I thought it was going to move to the side, because it looked like it did that before. Let's get that. See, if I take the gem right underneath it, it won't kill me, but if I go down, making a space underneath the boulder, then it will fall and kill me. So you have to think about it in that way. And there is some sort of black rock in the upper corner here. What do you suppose that is? It's a bomb. That's what that was. Alright, yeah. We are digging and mining and doing all that stuff that people like to do for some reason. Okay, only 2 more to go. How do I get those? This seems like it could be tricky. Okay. Should be able to get this, and we did it. We won the level, okay. So that should be enough of that, because honestly, this gameplay is not thrilling. It's competent, but I don't know, I guess people like to play mining games for some reason. Let's go to the main menu, because it seems like that the draw of this game would be that level editor, if you wanted to make your own game, your own levels. Name my level set. I'll be original. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, there's mine. What's this level? Oh, don't make the monsters evil. Alright, so let's see. We can put down tiles, such as walls. There we go. Yes. How do we pick? Want to pick the tiles. Okay, there we go. So we have different tiles with different properties. And that one was a bomb, yes. We're seeing some tiles here that we did not see in those early levels. But yeah, I mean, I think that's interesting. Adding in a level editor, if you do want to make your own levels. Because that can be fun, you know? If you get into this game and you want to make your own gems and rocks levels, it's nice that they give you the option. Oh, pressing all kinds of buttons here. I mean, I don't know if the gameplay of the game is so great. I didn't find it to be really compelling or anything. So it's not something that I would be making levels for myself, because I just wasn't getting into the game. But I do like that the option is there. And there we go. Alright, so that's Gems and Rocks, which was the last game of this week's, actually, I should say the week of April the 1st to April the 7th, another late video for Xbox Live Indie Games. Standouts this week, there was Mega City, which I enjoyed. There was Vidiot Game, which was something. It was definitely something. I'm not sure if it was more of a something than Get to School on Time was, but I might buy Vidiot Game just to see if there's anything more to it. See what that's all about. And 48 Chambers, which seemed like a really good, well-polished sort of puzzling action type game. So even though only 8 games released this week, 3 standouts. So like I said, quality of XBlig does seem to be going up, which is a good thing. I'm glad to see that. I guess maybe you could say there were actually 18 games released this week. If you want to include all of the games in 10 Amazingly Awful Games Volume 2, let's not. So that's it for this week, and I'll see you next time with more XBlig.